Have you heard all about the amazing benefits of following keto? I mean, all you have to do is slash your carbs, eat more healthy fats, and boom! Instant weight loss and boundless energy. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. But while everyone else is gorging on all the fat bombs and doing cartwheels down the office hallway just to shake out all of the extra energy they have, you're ready to crawl into your office cubby to take a nap. But before you take that nap, make sure to undo that top button on your pants so that you can breathe. Even though everyone brags about butter making their pants fall off, you want to punch Butter Bob in the face because topping all of your low-carb portions with butter is only making your pants tighter. So what gives? Watch part 1 of this 3-part video series to learn 3 common reasons that could be holding back your keto results and what you can do to feel at peace with Butter Bob and his important message to eat all of the butter for better weight loss results. For some people, simply calculating macros, cutting carbs below 20, and loading up on healthy fats isn't the answer. At least not right now. Learn the reasons why and what you can do to make keto the right plan for you to follow. Reason number 1 you might not be getting results on keto is your body isn't processing fat very well. If you come to a keto diet directly from a life filled with carbs, and that's a lifestyle that you've maintained for some time, just because you make the decision to feed your body all of the healthy fats that a ketogenic lifestyle requires, that doesn't mean that your body really understands what to do with all of those healthy fats. If you're watching this video, I'm willing to bet that you spend at least a little time in the mainstream dieting world where you were told to count calories in order to lose weight. Guess which macro has the highest calories? Oh, right, fat, the macro that's now meant up to make at least 75% of your diet. Following a low-calorie plan means cutting back on the biggest calorie macro so you can see results. Except now you're here because cutting back on the fat that we need to feel good and for better brain health didn't quite work out the way that you were told. While you were cutting back on all of that fattening fat, I'll go out on a limb here and guess that you were replacing healthy fats with sugar-laden processed carbs like convenient nutrition bars or even protein diet shakes. Or maybe you even skipped past those trends, but you were still filling up with the government-recommended healthy whole grains like whole wheat bread or even pasta. If you spent years in the low-fat, low-calorie world, this means your body stopped calling on the bile that it needs to emulsify fats. Not incorporating a good amount of healthy fat in your diet for months or even years can lead to thick and sticky bile. Now, if your bile is thick and sticky, this means that once you do start eating the high amount of fat required for a keto diet, you're going to experience symptoms like nausea, loose stool, diarrhea, itchy skin, acne, and more. Not only are these symptoms annoying, but if your bile isn't flowing correctly, you're not getting the nutrients from the fat for all of that extra energy that you hear everyone talking about. Your bile is sludged up and eating a high-fat diet is making you feel flat out miserable. Oh, and if you can't correctly process 75% of the nutrients you're taking in, how successful do you think a high-fat diet will be for you? Right, not very successful. Basically, you can't just go years without eating healthy fats and then just expect your body to pick up where you left off years before you entered the calorie-crazed dieting world like it's no big deal. For you, it's a big deal. If your bile isn't flowing the way it should after years of low-fat diets, your body will take a scene straight out of Pretty Woman. When you eat fat, your body will be all, "Hello, can I help you?" And then you'll say, yeah, I ate a lot of fat yesterday. I need to eat more fat today for my keto diet." Then your body will reply in a snotty manner, "Oh." Then you'll reply, I was told I need to eat a lot of fat to get into ketosis. And your body will smugly let you know, big mistake, big, huge. And then it'll send you screaming to the bathroom with urgent diarrhea. Or something like that. The gist of what I'm attempting to say here with my very bad Pretty Woman reference is you can't go years without eating fat and then just expect your body to remember how to break down fat appropriately, especially when you sludged up your bile flow with all of those carbs that you were told was the healthy option to eat. If you're not experiencing results on keto, but you are experiencing those symptoms of poor bile flow I mentioned earlier, like nausea, loose stool, diarrhea, acne, or itchy skin when you begin a keto diet, there are at least 2 steps you need to take to see better progress on keto. Step number 1. You need to ramp up your fat intake more slowly to allow your bile the opportunity to start flowing more smoothly again. Step number 2. You likely need to take steps to thin your bile flow to help you emulsify fats better. Now, these steps include taking natural supplements like beet flow and sometimes even Zenaplex. You can find out more about these fats through the digestion course and the supplement descriptions I have listed on my website at eatingfatisthenewskinny.com/fixme. Click on the top button to start the 50-cent digestion course and scroll down the page to learn more about each of the supplements and what their purposes are. While eating plenty of healthy fats is important for you to find success on keto, if your body isn't emulsifying the fats that you do eat properly, then finding long-term success on keto will pretty much be impossible. I attempted low-carb diets for years, but they never stuck since my bile flow was thick and sticky. Although I never understood it was thick and sticky because no one ever taught me to look for thick and sticky bile, here I am, saving you a whole lot of unsuccessful attempts at keto by teaching you how to improve bile flow on keto. Now, in this week's episode of Chat the Fat, we're diving into bile flow and other digestion and body chemistry issues that can block your keto results with a case study of one of our Keto Decoded members, Elizabeth. We spend an entire 2-part episode deep diving into all of the chemistry and digestion issues that have hampered Elizabeth's weight loss results for years. She even let us know that while finding a low-carb, high-fat diet was an important step in her health journey, it really didn't yield the results that she was hoping for. After listening to episode 28 of Chat the Fat, you'll understand why only following a keto diet wasn't the be-all, end-all for her, and more reasons why following keto isn't getting the results that you are hoping for as well. Speaking of more reasons you're not getting results on keto, I'll be back next week to talk about reason number 2 you might not be getting the results that you expected on keto. While some people only see this reason as a moderate component to your keto diet, it can be a big keto roadblock in more ways than one.